In starting my paper, I would want to. They have to make it a valuable place. Make it a valuable place. Let me first make allusion to the paper presented by the CDS, the Chief of Defense Staff, ably represented by the GOC here, when they talked about what they call national security. We have had that again and again, national security, right from the time of the Lugadian amalgamation of January 1, 1914. January 1, 1914, all the colonial masters, all the military youngsters in this country, up to the present government, they talk about national security. It is a lie. National security. The reality is that their national security is actually government security. It's not security for you and I. Many of you, when you were coming to Enugu on this journey, were you not scared? Were some of you not followed by fully armed personnel? Because there's no national security. It is just government security, security of those in power. To manage or mismanage your resources. That's the idea of their so-called national security. And let me also say, and I thank God that many of the officers are here representing the various securities. For as long as you do not respect citizens' rights, for as long as you do not respect lawyers' rights to practice their profession without molestation, we will continue to fight. When you seize a lawyer's fees, professional fee for doing his work, the fight will go on. EFCC seized my money, 75 million naira. I was doing a case for a client to guess what? Some lawyers were advising me, forget about the case, don't go to court. I said, when have we become so scared, so afraid that we can't even take care of our own rights as lawyers, not to talk of other citizens? If you can't fight for yourself, how can you fight for others? So when I went to court, thank God the court held up to the Court of Appeal that a lawyer does not need to know the source with which his professional fees are paid. Do you know what? Wait a moment, I'm not finished. You know what they were trying to tell us, lawyers? Because I'm looking at this topic from a different perspective entirely. Even from my own paper presentation, because there are realities we must face. So when a client comes to you, and after listening to his problem or her problems, and you agree on a fee, you will ask the client, hello, you are going to pay me now. Say yes. What source is the money? Supposing he tells you, I have just sold a property. Then you say, okay, can I see the papers or the property? So as to be sure that the money is not laundering money. Come on, we can't go on like that. If a lawyer is paid with proceeds of crime, and the lawyer is aware, don't misunderstand me, and the lawyer is aware, or maybe is even an enabler of the payment of that proceed of crime, then such a lawyer should also answer for it. But if it is that a lawyer was honestly paid and he did not know, go after the people who pay the money, what you call the predicate offense, not the lawyer. Having said that, this rights we are talking about, rights, since 1948, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, the International Convention on Civil and Political Rights, the International Convention on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights. These rights we are talking about, we know them, but are we enjoying them? Are we enjoying the rights? We are not enjoying the rights. When we don't have good governance, we don't have basic amenities of life, the rights mean nothing to us. Many of us here, we talk about personal or physical rights. That's the one we talk when we are talking about security. There are more important security matters that are known to you. Your emotional security, your mental security, your educational security, your job security, your economic, financial security. Many people you see are mad, they are crazy, because Nigeria has happened to them. But you don't know because they have powdered their faces, they have put on their part, they have put their wig, and you think everybody is well. I will sit down, maybe the chairman may give me 1 or 2 minutes later. But as I go to, let me tell you, these rights we are talking about are yours for grasp. They are your right. You have freedom of speech because God gave you your mouth to speak. You have freedom of movement because He gave you your limbs to move. So they are not donated to us. That is why we say they are inalienable. And Fela put it beautifully. Human rights, now my property. Human rights, now my property. You know, feed, give me my property. Animal won't give me my property. You cannot give me my property. Human rights, now my property. So therefore, you know, feed, give me my property. God bless you all. We want to stand up now and stand out. But I want to say, regrettably, for too long, we have not even been standing up. We have been sitting down or even lying down. What we have been doing has been a ritual, an annual ritual of having our AGC, whether in Port Harcourt, Lagos, Abuja, Enugu. Then we are already planning for the next year's own. Is that not what we are doing? Not only that, we are now politicking more than politicians, more than professional politicians. So, right now, positions for next year are already being canvassed. What time do we have for governance if we continue to now politic like politicians, professional politicians? Not only that, some lawyers I have observed in the last 25, 30 years, they now practice bar. They don't practice law again. Let us interrogate society. Let us challenge impunity. Let us challenge governmental actions. Don't live like lawyers or brave.